Hello everyone, Angel here, and this is my final Let's Play gameplay video for Star Trek Bridge Commander. After this, it'll just be the review, and then that will conclude my my Let's Play of this series. So, what are we doing today? Today is the Legacy mod. This will be the most recent mod that's been released. And you may notice the music is immediately stuff that's probably going to get me a copyrights claim or something like that. So I'm going to actually turn the music, everything down, because we have to do this a few times every time we do this. So, colour scheme's a bit different, a bit more towards the original classic colour scheme. I think I kind of prefer the remastered mod with a bit more of its emphasis on blues. I like this galactic map here. It's really cool. Just like with remastered, we've got the campaign episodes here. From what I've read of the Legacy mod, unlike the remastered mod, it tries to basically be more like the original game in terms of how it plays. So I guess you could call this almost in a way the classic version, but enhanced, if you will. So akin to classic and reimagined in TFTC. If we think of remastered as reimagined, then Legacy would be classic. So, yeah. But there are lots of ships to try. So, let's do that. Ooh, I do like this track. Do 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 do. Oh, we've got to do that mutator stuff again. Looks like we do. Okay, so, yep. Got to do that. Can we actually get out of the quick battle this way? Okay, no. Alright, okay, let me. Oh, abort mission, there we go. Right, now we should be able to, there we go, stop. Huh? We'll just put it all on. Oh, she's wearing a TOS uniform. I guess we did just turn it on. Cool. This is the first time I've seen actual attempts to change the character stuff. Okay, so look at this galaxy. Now, I'm kind of assuming that we're probably going to see many of the same models that we see in Remastered into Legacy as well, because yeah, this looks like, to me, that this is the same Galaxy class that we've been playing with in Remastered. I was just trying to see if I can... Yeah, see? We've got that patterning on it. This music is very loud. This is going to be an audio balancing nitpick again. This is the thing, when you use audio from different things, they're balanced differently. Some are too loud, some will be too quiet. Oh. That is a... Well, that's a planet. Kind of looks like Jupiter. Still, this galaxy model, never get bored looking at this.
Red alert, shields up.
So if we look at the weapons array, we can see we're basically back to vanilla weapons. This is not a cluster of 6 warheads or 7 warheads at the fore and the aft. But what I did read is that they did actually add aft phaser banks on both the Galaxy and the Sovereign. And I think as a quality of life update for these ships in combat, yes. Absolutely yes. There is no logical reason that these ships should not be able to fire their phasers from behind. So, yeah.
Your orders, sir?
Let's see what we got. Okay. Oh, we've got more options this time for the Klingons, at least. These are a few older ships. We've got NX era ships. We've got the D7 this time. Other ships. Oh boy. Star Wars. Hello. Oh, this could be fun. Babylon 5. They got the Omega class battle stars. Oh, we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna do some cross sci-fi ship battles. Romulans. Bird of Prey. No Valdor? No Scimitar. Interesting the differences in what people choose to add. Kushan Ion Frigate. Got to try that. So that's from Homeworld. Alright, well, let's do what we did before. We're going to start with a Galaxy class. Ooh, lots of bridges. Ooh, I want to see some of these new ones. Okay, well, let's go from the start. We'll start with Constitution. We'll have a Galaxy, yes. Do they have... What Galaxy? Do they have... Odyssey? Oh, that one. This is the Enterprise F, isn't it? Don't like this ship design, gotta be honest. No, still no War Galaxy. I know it exists. I know I've seen it. So alternative timelines. GK. What's GK Enterprise? Okay. So garbage ships. I'm not dissing the people making the model. I just don't like J.J. Abrams' Star Trek or their designs, to be honest. Constitution, refit. Oh, I got Phase 2 as well. Nice. Bond Adventure. Ah, the cooler class. This is from Klingon Academy. I recognise this. Ambassador. Oh, so we've got a hero version. Proto-Ambassador. Interesting. Yep, Excelsior refit. Normal Excelsior. We'll play the normal Excelsior because we didn't do that last time. Federation class, I guess. Galaxy Intrepid, Luna, Miranda, no roll bar. Mark 1, 2258, 2272. Guessing that's the TOS era one, right? Interesting. Nebula, New Orleans, Nova. What is this? Okay. Only one sovereign this time. Renaissance Saber. Alright. What about the NX class? Ah, cool. So this is what the Enterprise would have been in Season 5 if there'd been a Season 5. They basically would have added a more engineering hull. But anyway, I've lingered too long. Got AI level again. So yeah, let's do what we did last time. We'll start with 3 Dominion fighters. Because we didn't have difficulty last time, for fairness, I'm going to put this to medium, because I'm assuming that's what we did with Remastered, otherwise this would be not a fair test. So let's see.
Red alert.
Oh, no, I'm not going to win it. You know what? Let's do it for fun. I didn't mean to... Okay, so we've got... Oh. Wrong buttons.
Captain, our forward shield has failed.
It's a nice model. I guess this version of the Enterprise had deflector shields. Yeah, we are already very heavily losing... Oh, look at that bridge, though. Safi?
Your orders,
integrity
Captain?
at 75%.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, it's Balok. Or the puppet Balok. That's really nice. This is really well done. Oh my god, her hands. What is going on with her hands? They're just flappy bits of... Oh, her legs. I do like that we have more crew members. But yeah. These character models are bad. Ugh. Anyway.
Your orders, sir?
Let's choose the correct ship this time. Galaxy, please. Now that we've seen this bridge, we'll go for the other one.
Red alert. Shields up.
Okay. Different sound effects. We've got the kind of power-up sound, which is correct, and the sort of earlier photon torpedo sounds, like from season 1, 2, 3 era. Yeah, phasers are definitely basically behaving like they do in vanilla. Torpedoes are much slower, again, and... Oh, there's first contact Borg music. This is going to be a very heavily copyrighted thing.
Our ventral shields are draining, sir.
The forward shield is draining.
Well, ventral shield's not doing too well. This fighter is tanking me well. There we go. There we go. Alright. One down.
Simulated enemy ship has been destroyed.
I do like the extra phaser race. Do make this feel a bit more, you know, I'm not waiting so much around,
Our dorsal shield.
waiting so much to get a phaser arc ready and active. This is looking good in our favour so far, I'd say. Kind of waiting just for my torpedoes to come back, I guess, but let's get ahead. I do like this torpedo animation a bit more. Kind of remind me of Klingon Academies, actually.
The forward shield is draining.
These torpedoes feel like they miss all the time.
Switching to photon torpedoes.
Oh, we've got photon and high-yield photon torpedoes. Okay, let's switch to regulars and see what they do. Have you got critical damage? Oh, their shields are down. They are dead.
Simulated enemy ship has been destroyed.
How are we doing?
Target hull integrity at 20%.
Oh, we're fine. We got this easily. I think this was the easiest of the three. And that said, it wasn't very exciting either. So I guess these torpedoes don't track better than the high yield ones, maybe? Yeah, I'm gotta be honest, I'm definitely missing the combat of Remastered already. There we go, we won.
Simulated enemy ship has been destroyed. That's it. We got him.
We've seen this bridge before, but still.
Yes,
I think
Captain?
the TOS bridge is looks a bit better than this one. And combat. Alright. Well, what else can we do? Should we try the 3 cavorts instead? From, yeah, let's have 3 cavorts, and we'll have the Enterprise C. Let's try and recreate the battle for yesterday's Enterprise, except the Enterprise C will stay with us and help us.
The bottom shield is draining, sir.
And let's try somewhere else to be. Is the Bassin Rift still the same thing, I guess? That we've been playing in the last mod?
Our ventral shields are draining, sir.
Red alert.
Yep.
Shields up.
Don't go in my way. Yeah.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
All my torpedoes missed. That is not fair.
Switching to photon torpedoes, Captain.
Well, we're doing alright so far. You know, I could have bought a Cavort Bird of Prey more if they'd actually done something different, a bit different with the design, you know, kit bashed it a bit better. But the thing is that it just doesn't scale well. The windows just are massive. The details don't change with its scale to make it feel like it's bigger. Enterprise C is not doing well. Neither are we. We can't seem to hit anything with our torpedoes. It's a bit annoying, I'll be honest. Yep, there he is. We'll get him. Definitely like this background more though. Much more atmospheric. And the galaxy just looks gorgeous. Well, you know, here we are.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Yeah. This combat, because it's basically like vanilla combat, it's just bringing me right back to, now I'm not really enjoying the game so much. It's just, it's okay. But the remaster mod, by comparison, for me, was a lot more visceral, kinetic. Felt a bit more like Klingon Academy in terms of how it played. Not quite the same. There was still a few issues, I think, but it just was more fun.
Their forward shield is draining.
And that's not a complaint at the mod itself. That's just me criticizing the original vanilla experience of British Commander's combat gameplay. The mod so far looks beautiful. I like it. As always, a lot of care and love has gone into this. People who genuinely love Star Trek, and it's amazing. I have nothing but praise and salutations for you. Salutations, hello. I salute you, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, ventral shield's falling. We're starting to... Hey, that was a kind of cool shot. You see, occasionally we get some nice shots.
Shield.
It's a little easier to appreciate the prettiness of everything, but the combat is just so slow and kind of dull. And it does look like the Klingons are going to win this.
Hull integrity at 75%.
Simulated friendly ship has been...
Yep, there goes the Enterprise C.
Their forward
These things are
shield is
really
drained.
tanky. We've lost 2 off phaser arrays. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Lovely.
Changing torpedo load.
I think 2 of my torpedoes hit there.
Their top shield has failed.
I thought so. The charge up looks a lot nicer and more defined. That's the best version of the
At 75%.
phaser charge up animation that this game has done so far. And it's always my favourite little aspect of Federation phaser race is that they do that little charge up. It's a shame it's not the entire array, but yeah. Oh, I thought the music cut out. Well, that's DS9 being attacked by the Klingons music. I do appreciate that the music is a bit different, because the vanilla music is not great, and it's very repetitive. But this music's a little bit more pumping. You can get the blood pumping.
Shield is drained.
If the combat actually matched the pace of such music. Come on, we can get one. At least one. There we go, just like the episode, we got one of them down. So far, so bad.
Destroyed.
Okay, this one's a bit more worse off.
Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Shields are at 50%.
Oh, nice, nice.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Probably should have done this from the start, probably would have done better. It's nice to see all the actual phaser arrays utilised, instead of just the saucer ones.
Port shield draining, Captain.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
We've got no aft torpedoes, have we? No, don't cloak.
Shields are at 50%.
Will one torpedo be enough? Yeah. Alright.
Target hull integrity at 25%.
Simulated enemy ship has been destroyed.
Okay. Can we beat this guy?
Tractor beam has been disabled, Captain.
Not looking amazingly good so far. Come on.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
That's it. Keep hitting him. Let the AI just spin around. That's it. No, no, no. Don't hit me! Ugh. Alright, another volley incoming. Here we go. We might actually get this. Yeah, their impulse engines are down. We got this. We just need to sit here now.
Port shield draining, Captain.
La 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 la.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
No, it's going to be at 0% after, I say, 2 torpedoes. Okay, 3 torpedoes.
Main power is fluctuating, Captain. We'll have to reduce.
We did
power to
it.
some systems.
Much to my surprise.
Simulated enemy ship has been destroyed. That's it. We got him.
Alright. Let's,
Has been breached, Captain.
I want to do another one that we did last time as well. Where the hell is... There we
Your
are.
orders, sir?
So we'll do one more Galaxy class. This time, though, we'll recreate the Defector battle again. Three Cavorts on our side. And then 2 Warbirds. Now, if these are vanilla Warbirds, I expect us to kind of win this kind of easily. I guess we are on high difficulty. You know what? Fine. I'll live with that.
Red alert, shields up.
Yeah, so far compared to Remastered, those Warbirds do not look like they're unleashing hell upon you. Immediately noticed just how much more deadly the Warbirds in Remastered mod was. And of course, now we're back to the amorphous shield blob glow. The Remastered's much more subtle use and just sort of pinpointing exactly where you hit instead of just animating the whole shield, which makes it very hard to see sometimes what shield's actually being hit. We are trashing these Warbirds. Do you remember last time? This was actually a really hard fight.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Or at least a challenging one. This is nothing. Is that... it's Crimson Tide. I do like that movie. Good old Denzel. Gene Hackman. Very macho, but I do enjoy that film. There's even a Star Trek reference in it. One of the technicians trying to repair the radio. Denzel designates him Scotty, and he needs that power, that radio fixed, to save the world from nuclear annihilation. Vossler, that was it. See, you know, I've seen that movie several times, but I know the name of these characters so well. Crewman Vossler.
Captain, our attacks are draining their right shield.
Well, one Warbird's already down. We've suffered no casualties, no threats of any kind.
Simulated enemy ship has been destroyed.
Yeah.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Alright, well... yeah, we won that.
Your orders, Captain?
Let's do something else. What I'm going to do though is quickly restart the game. Because, well, actually, no. Let's keep going. Let's see if the same stability affects... I'm guessing it will, but let's see. Anyway, what should we be this time? I'm going to be... Let's do... Constitution. Refit. Go with the NX-01 bridge this time. Versus Miranda, and there were different eras, so I guess... Does that have no roll bar? What? Which one is the Wrath of Khan one? Oh, there, that's the TRS one. That's why. Okay, idiot. Right, let's go back to medium. Let's make sure we do this right. Let's do Mutara Lemula, because why not? This should be thematically appropriate, shouldn't it? Are we going to get pulse phases or beam phases? Or are we going to get crash? This looks like it might... Nope, we're not.
Red alert, shields up.
Ooh. Pretty. That's it? Okay. Okay, so we got pulse phases still. We missed. That sounds like the Star Trek 3 version of that sound effect. And they're firing also pulse phases, I think. Yeah. Alright. Because Remastered had regular phaser arrays. Oh my word, that's quite loud. That is quite loud. Again. Audio balancing.
Captain, their attacks are draining our starboard shield.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Well, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Always a mistake to get behind the Miranda. I'll just shoot 2 more torpedoes at you. I do like the torpedoes, though. Except those two can fuck off, because, you know, don't need you anyway, do we? Don't need you to do your job and hit them. Hit your target. Oh, no, not right. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, that's better. Let's blow off one of its warp engines if we can.
Our ventral shields are draining, sir.
I like how we seem to actually be doing hull damage through the shields. You know, sort of for that era, it's appropriate.
Captain,
explosion effects are
our starboard shield.
questionable.
Sir, we are draining their top
Torpedoes are shit.
Our ventral shields are draining, sir.
This is Generations music. I think when Kirk's trying to save the Enterprise B. Here we go. Fire torpedoes.
ventral shields are
I think this is the first time this Constitution does not have an arc torpedo launcher. Both the previous mods, Kobayashi Maru and Remastered, have had the Constitution have a rear-firing torpedo. And I do feel a ship like this should have one.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Our forward shield is draining.
I really just want to blow its nacelle off.
Sir, their aft shield is draining. Target hull integrity at 75%.
Structure beam has been disabled, Captain.
Oh, that's not good. You just notice how much longer these battles take. And it's more an exercise in just trying to get the right rotation around.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
I think we will win this eventually. It's just that I have to say eventually because this is taking fucking forever. But not in a good way. It just doesn't feel tense. It's not like, oh, this is really tough, hard fight, it's pumping the blood. I'm just like, nope, I'm just going through the motions here, really.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
At least we get to see the Miranda model a little bit closer. We didn't really look at the Miranda close up last time.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Yeah, same kind of quality as the Constitution here. Very nice. Still got decent power. We're good. Determined to blow off your nacelle though if I can.
Their top shield has failed.
Main power is at 50%.
Yeah, I think the ship's going to blow up before I even blow off one of its nacelles. At least, you know, it's another thing Klingon Academy had going for it. You could easily blow off components well before you could destroy the whole ship.
Shields are at 75%.
Target's hull has been breached, Captain. Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Sir, they are draining our dorsal shield. Shields are at 70%.
Come on, just die. Spit my last breath at the... I think the actual pulse phaser effect here is a bit different than what the remastered mod did. It's pulsing, but less as an actual bolty kind of effect. There we go.
Simulated.
Finally. Oh, I forgot we did this. It's okay. Oh my word. Okay.
Yes, sir?
What should we do next then? Let's see what the Sovereign looks like. Let's try a big fleet battle. Let's just see what things look like. But I'm going to be the Federation. I'm going to be the Klingons, I think. Let's add as enemy ship. Because why not? Because why not? Definitely Defiant. Oh, we'll have a look at the Defiant later. Oh, we do have the big thing, don't we? The Odyssey. Might as well have that in there. We will be... there's no Negvar. Oh, there is a Negvar. Okay, good. We'll be a Negvar. I think we'll have a second Negvar with us. It's a Von Hulk. Oh, it's an NX era. Okay. Let's see how the AI will, or at least the game will crash. Yeah. That's some old Vija sound effect, classic sound effect there. That looks cool at least. Let's go for the Odyssey. That looks a little bit more like what Remastered was doing. That looks like a lot of phasers coming off that ship. Yeah, I don't like the boaty look at between the engineering section and the saucer. I don't know. Just don't like it. I feel like its nacelles and its back are just too small. It's not really a sexy ship to me. I mean, fair play. If you like this design, go for it. No judgment. But this one's not for me. I much prefer the Neo Constitution. There are a couple of aspects of it where I was like, yeah, but it kind of grew on me, and I actually really like the design now. It feels appropriate. Although I can't be 100% sure I like what they decided to do with the name at the end of Picard Season 3. But you know what? It is what it is. It looks like we are, though, thoroughly trouncing the Federation. I haven't really been threatened yet. Game hasn't crashed, which is nice. Oh, now we're getting some attention, finally. Incoming Quantums! He's just going really far away. That's not helping anyone. Yeah, it's not looking good for the Federation. We've taken maybe a couple of losses, but yeah. The Star Trek 6 torpedo firing sound effect from the Enterprise. Down. It's only the bigger ships which are really holding on right now. And Resilient Intrepid. Oh, there's still a... Oh, there we go. There we go. It crashed. It crashed. So, still the same issues. Alright. Let's do... Was there Borg? Oh yeah, we want to see if... Is DS9... Is DS9 even here? DS9's not here. 6 phases, 6 disruptors, so it's not that. Deep Space Nine here? No. Alright. Borg? No Borg? Oh, I guess we can't do that then either. Huh. I did want to have a look at the Excelsior, didn't I? Be it Excelsior versus Defiant. I know it's not the Lakota Excelsior, but I actually want to see the classic Excelsior. We first actually need to select it, and the enemy ship is going to be Defiant. That's fine. No, 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 no.
Captain?
Why? Okay. Versus Defiant. Good. Off we go.
Red alert, shields up.
Nice. Oh. It's a lot of quantums. Yeah, I love the spindly effects on the graphical effects on torpedoes like that. It's always been seemed cool to me. No tractor beam. Oh, this Excelsior model is very nice, but I am being mullered already. Yeah, I've always had a soft spot for the Excelsior. I still feel that, you know, this belly section's a little on the fat side. There are certain angles where the Excelsior doesn't look great. So this kind of angle, I think, is probably like one of the worst angles to look at the Excelsior from. But when you go here and then you see how long it actually is. I really like this sort of side profile of this. You know, it feels a lot more majestic. It's like this kind of underside profile. It feels majestic and powerful, and an evolution of the Constitution class, as it should be. I'm not going to win that one.
Red alert, shields up.
Let's do something off the wall. Let's do the non-Star Trek ships. I'm going to be a Defiant, just because I want to test out the Defiant. And then what will we fight from the other realms? So is that okay? So that's the Battlestar Galactica with its armor plates missing, and that's Galactica with all its armor plates intact. That's my assumption. But I guess let's see how the Defiant handles the Battlestar Galactica, at least the one that we know from the show. What do you think about Battlestar Galactica? Did you enjoy it when it was a thing?
Red alert, shields up.
Did you enjoy how it ended? Were you annoyed how it ended? What the... Oh, Fed Galactica. Okay, so I was completely wrong. This is basically a Federation-armed Battlestar Galactica, which I kind of like. I don't think I'm going to win. But yeah, I enjoyed Battlestar Galactica, but I think these first two seasons were the strongest. Third season meandered about. The fourth season had good moments. I like how the show definitively ends. I don't particularly have a problem with the way it ended. I do think the whole Opera House, all that sort of nonsense was, yeah, big disappointment. But that's because they didn't know what they were doing. They were making it up as they went along. So, of course, you end up with this kind of inconsistencies and then disappointing writing when you built all this thing up but you don't know how you're going to conclude it. It's not the best way, I think, to approach things. But it still did give us some great TV and some cool spaceship designs and cool spaceship battles. Although, in retrospect, I think, although I still love the battles in Battlestar, it's too much shaky cam. It was the era of shaky cam.
Shields are draining, sir.
Yeah, I'm not going to win this.
Captain?
But yeah, I've got 2 scale models of the Battlestars Galactica and Pegasus on my desk here, which I painted, and they are treasures of mine. Love those ships. Right, let's just do. I know. Let's do Galactica versus Pegasus. I'm guessing no fighter support, so this is just going to be a battleship fight. What? Can I only be a Federation Galactica? What? I guess you hadn't programmed it to... Yeah, well, whatever.
Red alert, shields up.
So there's no real the weapon indicators here. Pegasus is at least firing what should be, you know, appropriate weapons from the look of it, although it's probably just torpedo blobs. Ooh, that stripy effect. This isn't exactly how I imagine a Battlestar battle in this game, gotta be honest. Oh, they reversed decal there. Okay, yeah, no. Alright, what about Babylon 5? Let's try Babylon 5. Another favourite show of mine, and it's the complete opposite of Battlestar and how it approached story. Because J. Michael Straczynski, I have trouble with that name. JMS. He wrote Babylon 5 from start to finish and the Bible before they'd even filmed a single episode. He knew how he wanted to end it. And it's a show that, you know, hasn't aged particularly well in terms of its budget or acting, but it is a superb show in as far as story and characters and all that good stuff. It's good fun, and there's some great spaceship battles, at least once the CGI gets a bit more impressive for its time. One of the first shows to start using CGI for space battles, and it shows in the first season. It really does. Let's fight a Jaquan, that's the Narn battlecruiser, versus one of my favourite ship design in Babylon 5, which is the Omega class destroyer. This thing is butt ugly, but I love it. Except it's not doing the thing that I really love about it, which is the rotating sections. But we have shields, and that's not lore appropriate. Babylon 5 ships do not have shields. There is only one depiction of ships having shields in Babylon 5, and that was in the movie Third Space, which was set like in season 4. And these extra-dimensional aliens, their ships were so powerful they clearly had a deflector shield of some sort.
Sir, their sensor system has been destroyed.
So we're winning, and that's an ion cannon sound from Homeworld. Very distinctive sound.
50%.
Real shame that the section doesn't rotate. I'm guessing the game, and I think I've speculated on this before, that the game does not support rotating or animated meshes, maybe? Because what should happen is this section should rotate, and it adds to the character of the ship. Without that rotation, I'm not enjoying the design so much. But my point was that they look chunky, Earth-built military ships that have as many cannons on them as possible, and mine launchers and fighters. It is just pure warship, and it's great. But yeah, Babylon 5, very much worth the watch. And if you do succeed in going through it all, I would recommend a rewatch, because then you'll start picking up on all the clues and foreshadowing that is sprinkled throughout the entire show as to what will happen or things that may happen in the future. Just finish this guy off, because there's one more thing we should do, and then I think I'm going to call this. I'm not really feeling compelled to do much more with this mod other than just test this out, because
multiple decks.
It doesn't feel particularly balanced. It's not. The combat is the vanilla combat for me. There we go. Oh, we're getting a bit of lag here. I might just quickly restart one more time so there's no crash. Okay. Well, we haven't been... Where have we not been? We haven't been Voyager. Not that I expect that to be much different than anything else. Let's actually be the Odyssey. And we'll fight a Imperial class Star Destroyer. I wonder where they got this model from. Let's have a look. Or if it was created for the mod. Because we did import, a long time ago, we were thinking of doing a Star Trek versus Star Wars mod for Bridge Commander, but we quickly ran into this problem of weapons, so many weapons causing a crash, like this. Oh.
Red alert, shields up.
Well, I don't know what game is that from. X-Wing Alliance? I can't tell. Or is it made for the mod? I don't think it's from X-Wing Alliance. Not the older ISD models we were using. I don't know though. I'm sure someone in the comments can tell me. Maybe if any of the XWAU guys know. It does not have the same attention to detail or curves as any of the Starfleet ships. It's very blocky in comparison. I mean, look at the geometry of the sensor domes. Or shield generators. To me they're shield generators as far as time goes, but in lore they're supposed to be sensor domes, and they look like sensor domes too. This thing at the bottom I think is supposed to be the shield generator or main reactor. I can't remember which one. Now, I'm sure many of you have your own opinions about who would win in a theoretical matchup. This is so loud. Theoretical matchup between the Empire and the Federation, or at least the technology. What do I think? I think I don't care. Now, I know I say this as I've made the Star Trek vs. Star Wars mod, so clearly I do care, right? But no, I wanted to make a mod which brought the two things together. So you can have the theoretical battle against them, but I made sure that any side could win. Well, that was the intention. I didn't want an asymmetrical situation necessarily. Each side should have its certain advantages and disadvantages, sure, but it should balance before realism. And in the case of Star Trek vs. Star Wars, there isn't a real realism because they operate on two completely different physics. One being a bit more magical than the other. If you argue that turbo lasers are basically high-energy plasma bolts, then yeah, you could argue that that would be pretty bad for the Federation, with this many plasma bolts being fired at you. but then you'd need relative strengths, and then it's just, I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. What matters is just fighting the two and having fun doing it. Well, this feels like it's going to go on forever. I mean, despite the amount of times I've been hit, my shields are doing pretty well, but then so are theirs. And I'm just wasting torpedoes. What have I got here? Advanced quantums, high yield photons, okay. Oh, one thing I've just noticed in this mod, no shield numbers. That's a negative for me. I don't know why you wouldn't want to include the shield numbers. I mean, if you're going for a vanilla experience, sure, but I think even a vanilla experience can benefit from quality of life changes, such as showing the numbers on your shields. That doesn't change the gameplay in any meaningful way, it just allows it to be a bit more meaningful to you, the player, what the status of your ship is. It's something the vanilla game could benefit from, and it's something Starfleet and Klingon Academy both had, to some degree or another. I think. At least, Klingon Academy, anyway, I've said that before. Starfleet Academy did have blobs, but I think you could still see something in the, one of the stations, maybe the tactical station. But maybe I'm wrong, because it's been nearly a year now, I think, since Starfleet Academy. This fight is not going to end anytime soon. It really isn't. So, you know what? I'm done. Oh. Enterprise Sea Bridge. Safi. Yeah, I'm going to stop this. So, excuse me, Safi's butt. There we go. Let's have a quick look at this model. A bit closer detail. Yeah, I think this bit. The fact that you can fly through it and it's just so wide, I don't know. You don't need to create bigger and bigger ships for each Enterprise. I know it's basically been a thing, at least until what comes after with the Titan. But like, if you remember the Enterprise J that was briefly shown in Star Trek Enterprise, which was just a graphic on a screen, but if you play Star Trek Online, you can fly the bloody thing. It's colossal. It is like tens of kilometers in size. It's ridiculous. And it's such a dumb design as well. I hate it. It's such a flat pancake with these ridiculously long nacelles. Never liked that design. This model though is nice in terms of whoever's made it. Some nice detailing. Not as detailed as say the Sovereign or the Galaxy class, I would say. I mean, certainly the Galaxy class. Very good. But anyway, we're going to call it there. So yeah, as I said, this was the final episode, at least as far as gameplay goes. There will be one more video, and that will be my review. I have no idea when I'm going to do that. It could be tomorrow, it could be weeks from now. It's been a crazy couple of weeks for me in terms of real life. Very exhausting, but I wanted to at least get this done, so that all I need to do now is just make some notes and then ramble a review and then edit a video together. So thank you. As far as this mod goes, it's fine. The visual stuff, it's good. It doesn't feel as polished, or certainly not as balanced, I feel, as Remastered mod. That said, Remastered has its own balance, kind of like what I'm doing with Reimagined. If your purpose is to just represent the original function of the game, its vanilla experience, then this is successful. You have done that. He's done it well. The graphical updates are appreciated. I like the different bridges, I like the extra ships. But when you throw in those extra ships, the balance is clearly not great. And you know, if you're just doing it to sort of match the kind of balance of the vanilla game, then that's fine. But I'm not a fan of that balance myself. So, but yeah, it's good to see, and it's nice to be able to offer that to people who prefer the vanilla. Because I even had brief conversation with someone on the TFT Discord who says he prefers the longer firing phases and then the slower combat, and that's fine. That's fair enough. No judgment if you like that. I'm I prefer a bit more fast-paced combat. That's just me. There is no wrong way to enjoy a game. Never forget that. My way of enjoying a game, or not enjoying a game, is not the same way as yours. But presumably what few of you do listen to me in these things are enjoying my opinion and my reactions to these things as I play them, so... yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me on this journey of Bridge Commander. It has been a long road, but it's finally done. And then after the review is done, I think we're going to try Half-Life, the original Half-Life, for something completely different that is not Star Trek related or spaceship related or otherwise. So, let's see how that goes. But until that next time, my friends, fly safe.